Greetings friends and fellow cigar box guitar enthusiasts. Del Puckett here, and I am right in the middle of building a 3-string cigar box guitar using a Tabak box. And what I like about these Tabak boxes is look how thick these sidewalls are. Really thick, and both the tops and the bottoms are wood. So if you actually sanded this down, you'd get to the grain underneath there, and it yields a very beautiful box. But I did want to kind of show you some of the details on this box here that's being built right now. So let me start off with the box itself. So I did mount a humbucker, and the screws go from the top through the little spring, and the neck is actually gouged out right where this pickup sits in there, so it shuts flush. I also have a toggle switch here that's going to toggle between the humbucker and the piezo that's going to be mounted underneath the saddle right here. And then also a volume control that's mounted to the jack. And of course you do have the internal bracing. And I also glued in, for extra support, these guys here. What that does is it helps the top from wiggling back and forth, so it makes it for nice and tight. Okay, so that's the box. The neck, a couple of things I want to point out on the neck here is that this is a oak neck with the heel, and I want you to check out, I'm going to talk about this here a little bit more in just a little bit here, but I did do a half round on the router, and then sanded it smooth, and then I sanded it and sanded it and sanded it with increasingly finer and finer sandpaper all the way down to like about 1,000 grit. And then I hit it with some dark stain. This fretboard is also oak, but look how it marbleized. Again, this is fine sanded, and it almost looks like glass. Let me see if I can get a reflection here for you. I did incorporate the back angle, so it goes down here so that I can get higher action on the top right near the bridge. These are medium nickel frets, and they have been polished and dressed and leveled. And oh yeah, and the tuners are the closed back tuners. So I wanted to show you this all before I buttoned it up, but check out these details on the neck here. Hang on. A couple of things to point out on this neck here is that, see how there is a heel here? This part has been glued on here. Now, what I want to point out though is notice how the grain perfectly intersects all the way even right here. Look at that. You can't even tell that there's a split there. And as I continue to rotate here, look at those dark grains, how they perfectly match up. All right, so that is a conspiracy right here. Absolute conspiracy. Because, check this out, even on the back, look at that. The grains have lined up exactly perfect. And you can see this is cut and glued, right? There's the glue line right there. So how on earth did I exactly line up the grain? What the heck? All right, the humbucker goes to this tab here, And then of course the ground. And then the piezo goes to this tab here. The center tab is the output of the toggle switch, and it goes to the input of the potentiometer. And the output of the potentiometer, the center lead, goes to the jack. And I have all the ground wires all tied together, and an extra ground wire that's going to go to the bridge, so that everything's grounded. All right, we are strung up, tuned up, intonated. I'm tuned E, B, E. So first unplugged. So I am going to use the Roland Microcube for the tones here, and these are the settings. So first off, the piezo. Next, the humbucker. Nice sounding little giddy. So there you have it, a Tabak 3-string cigar box guitar with a humbucker, 2 sound holes, an under the saddle piezo, a toggle switch to go back and forth, a volume control, input jack, a grounded hinge, the 4 corners are bolted down, oak neck, oak fretboard, and of course the closed back tuners. All right, if you like this video, be sure to subscribe for some more cigar box guitar videos. Talk to you later.